What's up? This is Terrell with Seven Kings Trading 101, and this is going to be our promo video for our launch, which will be taking place tomorrow. Today is March 20th. Tomorrow is March 21st, my birthday. So I figured perfect day to go ahead and launch this and make it available for the public. And so our Seven Kings Trading 101 system is a very, very, very highly advanced system that I have simplified. If you don't think it's highly advanced, you tell me if you could deal with something like this and trade in something like that. And if you can, then you're a highly advanced trader. But most people would see something like that and get discouraged. And so, what I have done as Seven Kings Trade 101 has basically I've simplified a complicated system and making it a very easy system for beginner traders or seasoned traders who just haven't really had that much success. So what we'll be doing every single night before a trading session is preparing these charts. We send out these four charts here of our four indices, the RTY, YM, ES, and Q, which is our Russell, our Dow, our S&P 500, and NQ E-minis. And then we will also be sending out four charts of Forex pairs. All the charts will have bull targets above price, bear targets below price, and then the neutral zone in between the two sets of targets. Basically, what you're looking to do is, and we'll go over our indicator trades first because they are the easiest. And just to use yesterday as an example, what we have here is our Seven Kings Cloud indicator here. This helps generate our signals as well as helps us manage our trades if we want to set some tight stop losses and stuff like that. We get our signal, we go to the previous candle, go to our cloud, set our stop loss right above the cloud. And so that's one of the purposes of the cloud, and it helps generate our signals here. When we get our signals, we're not just taking them though. We don't feel like, oh, we came up with the best indicator ever, the holy grail of trading. No, that's not what we're claiming. However, we have our Seven Kings Moku indicator down here, which is a very, very, very simplified version of the Ichimoku indicator. And basically, we're looking for our Chiku line to be below our Moku cloud to take any sell signals, or our Chiku line to be above the Moku cloud to take any buy signals. If it's in the cloud, we take no signals at all. If it's below the cloud, no sell signals, or no buy signals, excuse me. Let me reiterate that. If it's below, if our Chiku line is below the cloud, we take no buy signals at all. If it's below the cloud, we only take sell signals. If it's above the cloud, we only take buy signals. We do not take sell signals at all. Doesn't care. It doesn't matter how good it looks. We don't do it. And because of this, we may miss out on some trades, but very few. However, we don't get into so many bad trades because of it. And so basically that's how it works. And so just to point out yesterday, well, real quick, I do have to point out prices here. As you can see, our Chiku line is back here. It's 26 periods behind price, okay? Just like your traditional Ichimoku indicator. So when you do get a signal, you are checking the Chiku line. In this case, we got to go back 26 bars to see if it actually was a good signal. So we go back 26 bars, our Chiku line was below the cloud when we got this signal here, and so we would have been able to get into this trend early and ride it as far as we decided to ride it based on our management. That's our RTY. Let's go to YM. Got our signal here, and our signals again are always generated off of the close of the previous candle, so they never repaint. And we want to go from the previous candle back to do our measurements or to check our Chiku line. So 26 bars back, Chiku line below the Moku cloud, take that trade. So that's basically how it works, and that was pretty much the situation on all four of our indices yesterday. Okay, and so that's how it works. That's the basic gist of it, and just to pull up some Forex pairs to show you that it pretty much works the same there. And we do send you our targets there. As you can see, when price gets above the cloud, we would only be taking these buy signals, getting us out of all of those bad sell signals there, those bad trades. And then when it's below the cloud, we're only going to be taking these bearish signals. When it's in the cloud, we take nothing at all. And so that being in the cloud, that was all that up and down stuff right there that would have chopped a lot of people up. And so it works with Forex, it works with stocks, it works with futures. It doesn't really matter. The market, it works. And so that's simple stuff. When you get a signal, if the Chiku line is on the same side as the signal, you take it. Otherwise, if the Chiku line is in the cloud or the opposite side, you don't take it. That's our indicator trade. Simple stuff. Now, most of the time, price is not trending. So most of the time, our indicator trades aren't going to be that beautiful. So we do look for reversal trades. Most of the time, to be honest with you, because most of the time, price is doing this. Most of the time, price is consolidating, getting ready for a big move up or a big move down. And so when that's happening, if you aren't prepared, you'll be sitting around twiddling your thumbs for a long time waiting for a trading opportunity. Well, we don't do that at 7 Kings Trading 101. We like to be able to get into a trade pretty much every day, and we don't like to lose. And so we only deal with certain patterns, and we only deal with those patterns when they get to our targets. So as you can see today, our targets pretty much like every day have been hit with impeccable accuracy. As you can see, up here would probably be the least accurate, but as you can see, we're inside our target and we didn't go through it, and so we bounce back. And that's what we're looking for. When we get to our targets, we're either looking for reversals or for it to bust through and go to the next target. As you can see here, it did bust through and it barely made it to the next target, but it made it to the next target. And so this is basically what you use the targets for: reversals or breakthrough trades. Okay, when we're doing our reversal trades, we only trade M&W patterns. When we get these patterns, or when price gets close to our chart, or excuse me, when price gets close to our targets, we actually pull up our 2-minute chart and start looking for these M&Ws to start forming. If it's a bullish target, we're only looking for M's to form. If it's a bearish target, we're only looking for W's to form. And then we do set our members charts up with the this zigzag indicator that's provided by the Thinkorswim platform. And we set it up with the proper parameters so that you can actually see these patterns forming in real time. And again, we have some live videos that you'll be able to check out on 7kingstrading101.com to actually show you this happening in real time. So basically what we're looking for when we get to our 2-minute chart is our M&Ws. And so as you can see, we have a nice M that started forming here throughout the London session off our top target. And then it continued its move off of our line in the sand here, this gold line. And so second leg came there, bang. If you missed that, it actually gave you another opportunity to get in there. So that's what we're looking for on our 2-minute charts, is our reversal patterns. Only M's and W's. It's that simple. And then we do have our M&W indicator down here that assists us with getting into that second leg. So as you can see, we already had this forming. We see the M happening in real time, and then we get a signal here of our M&W crossover, and then we get a signal here on our cloud. That's telling us to get in the trade. So it's simple stuff. You don't really have to think a lot about it. Most of it is visual. And that was my goal, was to make it very visual, because that's all the brain cares about, is patterns and images. That's what this market is about. Patterns and these images. And so if you start doing this stuff on a regular basis, it'll be like child's play. But most people don't understand this concept, and if they do understand it, they don't know how to go about implementing the concept. And so at 7 Kings Trading 101, what we've been able to do is simplify it so much so you can see it. You can see it happening with your own eyes real time. And so We do provide all of our members with all of the tools that you see on the screen once you do become a full-time member. And I say that to say this: we do have a trial period, and during the trial period you will not receive all of our indicators, obviously, but we do have a simple trading system that we will provide our trial members with, and this is the system here. I'm not going to go over it because I wanted to make sure this video was very simple, but when you go to 7kingstrading101.com, we do have a video that explains basically what our membership entails in detail, and it goes over this system here too. So again, if you're interested, just click the link below, visit us at 7kingstrading101.com, check out the website, go through the videos, get as much proof as you need. If that's not enough proof to get you signed up with the full-time membership, then check us out with our trial. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. And yeah, this is Terrell, founder of 7 Kings Trading 101. You have a wonderful day. We hope to see you.